Hello, my name is Katelyn Costello, and I am a YA fantasy author. And I have about 2 weeks worth of clips and footage that are unfinished vlogs from me going on TV and filming a clip on the news about me and my books. And then my lunch party, which I kind of didn't end up finish filming, which is awful, but I figured you might still want to see those clips. So you're going to see me popping in and out and explaining little bits that I didn't explain very well. But yeah, let's get going. And I am really excited about today. Um, by the title, you will know what is going on. I am going on the news today. I have known about this since, I want to say April is when we booked this. And I've had to sit on this since April. And I am just so excited. I feel really good right now. I feel really excited. I don't feel too nervous. I just have like underlying nerves. I'm sure that might change when I get to the station, but right now I'm just really excited and really embracing the moment. So this is going to be with one of our local news stations here in Rochester, and it's going to be part of the Rochester in Focus series, which is a series on this news station. It's News 10 WHEC, WEC, something. I'm not really sure what it stands for. It's just a news station I've grown up watching between the two. And it takes the lens, I guess, and it focuses on individuals in the community that are doing something really cool. So there's been a couple theaters that I've worked with in the past that have done stuff with them. I've never been on it, but like our director has been on it before, and things like that, and like the projects that people are working on for community outreach to help people in different ways, or supporting small local businesses, which is me. So I will be going in preparation to talk about Rebellion, but also what it was like to publish the Frituals and be a young woman in Rochester publishing books. So I'm excited. I've got 2 books here to use as props, I guess. I don't know. They didn't tell me to bring anything. They didn't really tell me what it's gonna be like. It's all gonna be just be questions about me, I guess, and about the books. I'm kind of flying into this blind because they didn't give me anything to prepare. It's 9:07 right now, and I have to be there. They start filming at 10, so I'm gonna be there at 9:45. But I'm also meeting someone who I used to work with, who is going to be getting this paperback edition to proofread for me so that everything is good. So yeah, I'm filming this on Wednesday, and today you're watching this Sunday is when the clip video thing, the newscast should be going out. It will be included. I have to go back and look at emails, but I think it's the 6 o'clock news, possibly 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a morning edition, but they will have links to it online, so you will be able to watch it also. And as soon as I have links to that, I will put them in the description bar. I might not have them as soon as this video goes out, but I will post them as soon as I get them and put them into the link, and I will make sure everyone knows. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be allowed to film. I might just ask my friend if she can take some pictures of me when I'm on the set of me and things like that. But yeah, I'm just kind of embracing today and feeling really, really good about it. They did say I could have a couple people come with me if I wanted to, but it didn't really work with anybody's schedule, so it's just me. So I'm really just going into this all with me, and I got a new jumpsuit, and I feel really cute, and I feel really pretty, and I'm excited, as you can probably tell, because I've been rambling about this now for 4 minutes for an intro clip. So, let's get going. Okay, I have a few pictures and a couple little clips from today. It was really cool in there. I actually got pulled aside to do a second interview, which is actually going to be put in on today's Wednesday, Thursday. So this is going to be going up earlier than I thought it was. I was expecting this to go up on Sunday, but this video is actually going to be going up on Thursday morning, I think. I think I'll still post this tomorrow. But it was so cool. Like, I did get a little flustered at times just because it's weird to talk about yourself and to really, like, pimp yourself. But it was so cool, and everyone was really nice, and the studio was really, really cool. So the first interview was kind of like a short little bit about me and in the community, like I said earlier. And then I got pulled aside for a longer, more edited clip, which will be the one that's coming out tomorrow, which I find ironic because the longer piece is the one that's going to come out tomorrow. But I want to thank Stephanie for doing that and pulling me aside and having me do this feature. This one is a bit more about my social media presence and why I'm doing it and how I'm doing it and that sort of thing. So that's really cool. And I'm hoping we get a bit of a boost. If you are here now because of these two things, these two interviews, thank you for being here. This is really cool. I'm really excited about this, and it's just so cool. So I hope you liked those little clips of the studio and the pictures. Yeah. Now I have to go to work. So, well, thank you for coming. It has been a really cool day for me, and I hope you do watch those clips. I'll link them below, as well as the pre-order for Rebellion and where you can find me and all of that stuff, my newsletter, everything. So yeah, that was me on the news and little bits about that. Like I said in the video when I was very excited and on definitely a high, all the links to that will be down below in a big media page that I created on my website because I'm fancy and now I have a media page and tour page, like where I'm going and talking about books. So go check that out. And next we're moving into, it's the day before Rebellion comes out and I'm running around like a mad woman prepping for my vendor event, and then the day of the event. So it was an attempt to make a how to do a vendor event video, and then I just like never finished it. So I try to give some good tips. I don't know if I do it super well, but maybe you'll get something out of it. It was also ridiculously hot both days that I was running around doing this, so I'm a bit flustered from the heat. But here you go. Hello, my name is Katelyn, and I only do vlogs about once every month when I realize I probably should post something. And today/tomorrow is going to be a vlog about my publishing day tasks things. Rebellion comes out tomorrow. When you see this video, it will already be out, which is great. Please go, if you haven't already purchased it, go purchase it from wherever you buy your books from. But I was going to try to film something a couple weeks ago, and then I ended up just not posting it. But I have a list of things that I need to get done today, including finishing prepping stuff for shipment for pre-orders. And tomorrow, my launch party is actually a vendor event at my local library that I'm working at. So I need to go get like cash for that and things like that. So we're going to talk about that as we go. First things first, we have to go to the bank. So let's go to the bank. Okay, we are now at the bank, and I'm hoping that nobody pulls in next to me like normal, because I park in really obvious places for people to pull in next to me. So we are at the bank because tomorrow, like I said, I am doing a vendor event, and what that means is, like, if you've ever gone to like a festival or anything like that, I will be at a table set up outside with wares for sale, those wares being my books. And what that means is, while I do accept card, a lot of people are going to be more likely carrying around cash. So I need to have change in my cash box. You'll see later, I don't have an actual like locked cash box, which isn't good. I need to purchase one, but I don't really get up and around when I'm at vendor events. I stay put because there's more likely to be a sale if I'm there. Kind of obvious, but you know. Well, I highly suggest having a secure cash box if you're able to get one. Mine doesn't look like a cash box, so people aren't likely to go into it unless they see me putting money into it. You get? But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going in and asking for X amount of money, but to be broken up into small change, that being like ones, fives, a few 20s, and I will have a few larger bills because I'm expecting people to be having larger bills that they will need to break up. I will also have change because with tax and things like that, there's not going to be a flat number, which sucks, but that's how it is. And most of your local banks will do that for you without a problem. You just have to say, I would like to have the stuff broken up. So I'm going to go do that now, and then we have a few other things we need to do before we go back home. Okay, so we've gotten our money for the bank, and I just went to Wegman and I picked up a couple packages of generic blank cards, and I'm going to send thank you notes to everyone that ordered a pre-order of the book, and it's going to go in their package along with all of the goodie bags. Not goodie bags, but the bags that I'm going to be handing out tomorrow when the book is sold, so it's not just like a plastic bag that you get like at Wegmans. Not anymore, they're ending their bags, but you know what I mean. It's not just a plastic bag, but it is something that they can put their books in. I'm going to be writing little notes saying thank you for your purchase type of thing in those bags, and I'm going to write these out and stuff them tonight. So I'm running. It's got a timeline. The last thing I'm going to do before I head home is I need to go to the library, which if you don't have a printer, this is a great thing. Most of your local libraries, I'm not really sure if this library does it here in Rochester, this particular one, but my hometown library, you could print stuff and all you had to do is pay for a couple pages, or a couple cents per page printed. And since I have a limited stock of books for tomorrow and for the next few weeks, because I'm not really sure how some of these events will go, I'm going to be printing out order forms. So if I should run out of stock, or if someone wants to purchase a book as a gift for someone else, all I have to do is fill out their information, and like their account information if they're doing a credit card, fill out all of that information and hand me the paper, and then I will take care of all the transaction. But I don't have a printer. So I made up the document. It's on my Google account. We're going to go to the library and print off like 20 of them so that I have them for the next few weeks. And they'll just stay in my stuff. I did have one for the event that I did over Christmas, but that one didn't have Rebellion on it. And now Rebellion is being sold, so I had to update my form. Oh darn! But that is my last running around task for right now. Then we'll need to go to the post office later and ship out the packages with the little cards in them and the books, of course. And then pack the car for tomorrow. And then you'll see little bits and pieces of tomorrow. Might just set up my phone somewhere as like a camera, but at the same time I use the app on my phone for recording or for doing the transactions. So I'm not really sure what I'll be able to show tomorrow, but I'll show what I can. If there's pictures and people want to share the pictures if I'm cool enough to get pictures with people tomorrow, then I'll do that. But yeah, that's the game plan for right now. I'm kind of running around like crazy and it's really hot in my car, so let's go to the library. Good morning! It is publication day. Things are already going really well. I've got all of my stuff packed in the car. I still have some thank you notes that I am going to be filling out when I get there. I'll be there a little bit early, so I'll have time because I'm going to be sticking thank you cards in all of the bags that I got for people. So instead of handing out like plastic bags, like Walmart bags or anything like that, I've got brown paper bags. I don't remember if I said that yesterday or not. And I'm going to be sticking the books and then one of the thank you cards in each of those bags so that they are available for people to thank them for their purchase. I also need to make a little sign when I get down there because 20% of today's sales at the vendor event will be going back to the library to support their teen and YA program. So I need to make a sign so that people know that. But they're also going to be having a used book sale. The Friends of the Library, which is like a program, I believe that's set up by the Board of Trustees of the library. Not really sure. The Friends of the Library are having a book sale tonight or today as well, so we'll all be together. It's gonna be a whole bunch of books, so I'm hoping it goes well. Yeah, so I'm gonna get ready to go down there. Some things I do have a portable charger because all of my sales will be done, not all of them, but a good portion of my sales will be done through my phone via the Square app. So I need to make sure that my phone is charged. So I've got this. I've got the printed book forms if people want to do gifts. The pre-orders went out yesterday, which I need to send the email to everybody saying that that has happened because I didn't do that last night. I've got the receipt right here. I meant to do that last night. I did not, so that's on me. But people will be getting their books either Wednesday or Monday. Monday or Wednesday, depending on where they live. So I'm gonna head down. I'm really excited. I think my glasses are filthy because I haven't worn them in like a week and a half. But we are good. We are going. It's a good morning. I've got my coffee. I'm hyper, but I haven't had that much coffee, so it's not from my coffee. I'm just really excited about today. So if you haven't gotten Rebellion yet, and it's like Monday or whenever I post this, you should get it. Or the Frituals if you haven't yet. Because both are doing pretty well right now. Alright. I'm gonna go drive now. I love you. Bye. Okay, hello friends. It is much later in the day. I tried to film a few clips. Don't know how they'll come out. I might do some music over them. I got a little bit cooked, so I definitely suggest if you do an outdoor event you wear sunscreen. I did, but clearly it didn't matter. Today went really, really well. I made a lot of connections for like events in the future and sold quite a few books. And I believe raised a lot of money for the library, which is great because that's why one of the reasons I love doing events like this is to help local libraries because they are great and they don't get a ton of money unless people help them. Help your local library. So today went really well. I'm not really sure how online stats are. I have to check when I get home, but as far as I'm concerned, today was a success. I sold a lot of copies. I actually sold out of my paperbacks of the Frituals. So I have 2 orders that I have to fill in the next week because these people really wanted to have the paperback, which I totally understand. Some people like to have consistent copies on their bookshelf, and I will do my best to fulfill that. So I'll get home and I'll see how much was sold compared to what I started with the pre-sale and where we are money-wise. I did have several people donate money, so like if they paid for something that was $16, they gave me the $4 change, which again, I really, really appreciate people for doing that, and yeah, it was a really, really good day. And that was it. That was the end of my vlog. So yeah, it was a really good day. I looked at the stats when I got home and over the next few days, and Rebellion was actually able to hit number 450, I think, on one of the charts within fantasy and like epic fantasy and things, which is awesome. Much higher up than I ever thought it would be. The Frituals hit, your blanket's not there, get down. The Frituals hit 200 something, so overall it was a really great day, really great weekend. And again, I was just really, really happy with everything and how it went. And I have you to thank for that, for your pre-orders, and if you purchased it then. If you are in the local area and you would like to get a copy from me personally, I have another event happening this Saturday in Monday at yard sale days, just like last year. And then Thursday, the 22nd of August, I will be at Ventosa Wineries for an event with Rochester Women Online, which is a magazine, and Dishing It Out with Divas, or Divas Dishing It Out, somewhere in there. But the money is going to something for the door prize. I can't remember what it's going to. They have several events that they've been posting about, but it is for something. I just don't remember what it's for. That's really bad. Anyway, that's what I have upcoming. I don't think I'm going to vlog at either of those events, just because it's hard for me to vlog and do stuff at the same time. Sales at the same time, and a lot of times people don't want to be on camera, but that's okay. So, yeah. I have a lot of ideas I want to talk about. Some of them I will be talking about on my Patreon, because it is a more secure place where I can talk about it and be a bit more open about it, with things that have been happening within the community that I've noticed that I feel like other people would like that more private space to share as a entrepreneur. So if that would be something you'd be interested in, my Patreon link is down below. For as little as $1 a month, you could be involved in that. So, and if you just want to come and support me, that'd be cool too. As I said, Rebellion is out, and all the links to that stuff will be down below. I love you all. My social media links are all below. The media links for everything that's been going on is down below. I love you, and I'm gonna go and finish this vlog and get it up and then go to bed, because you are great and sleep is great, and I'm rambling. I love you, and I will see you very soon.